The elections, the first segment in the 6th episode of the 5th season of Arthur, and I imagine for a lot of children, this is their first real introduction to politics. We don't really have class presidents in the UK, certainly in none of the schools that I went to, but I'm aware that that kind of thing, at least based on TV shows, is quite a common thing in America, and I think it's a really interesting concept to give children a chance to actually play at being politicians and to actually think about campaigns and to start giving them an active interest in politics. And Muffy has decided to run for class president, and some people in the class encourage Arthur to run as well. And they have very different campaign styles. Muffy is, well, not really playing fairly. She gives out muffins. Have a muffin from Muffy. I have to say, it's a pretty good tactic to get people to actually remember your name. And she kind of tells lies about Arthur and untruths, and it's not very fair. Whereas Arthur's not really that concerned about things and has a much more relaxed approach. And I thought it was quite predictable what way it was going to go and how things would turn out, but actually there was a curveball thrown in at one point, and it made it quite unpredictable. And I liked that, and I thought that it worked very well. It's pretty common representation of politics, and it's pretty good fun. If you, as a young child, have no interest in politics or don't really understand politics, I think it can provide a basic level understanding of what it's like and what it's like to have opposing opponents, and what campaigns are and things. It's not a personal favourite episode. I don't remember it from my childhood. I probably saw it at one point, but I don't remember it. But it's not too bad. It's got a good pace to it. Muffy and Arthur have very different strategies, so it's quite interesting in that regard. And the curveball is certainly something I didn't expect, and certainly something that I thought worked quite well. So the election may not be my favourite episode, but there's nothing wrong with it. I have a lot of praise for it. It's definitely an educational episode, and one that's done in a way that's quite fun as well.